The federal government spent tax dollars on, of all things, a monkey opera and robot dogs at the border.
And those are just a couple of the taxpayer-funded projects included in Senator James Lankford's Federal Fumbles report on wasteful spending. Alex Cameron shows us what else is in that report from our News on 6 Washington Bureau.
This is Senator Lankford's sixth such report, which he calls Federal Fumbles. He went on the Senate floor this week to share, or perhaps shame, his colleagues over what he found.
How about lobster pot removal?
Yes, Lankford says about $500,000 went to the removal of so-called derelict lobster pots off the coast of Connecticut.
I would tell you, for those of us in Oklahoma, if you told me there's a lobster trap and there may be a lobster in it, and you can keep the trap and the lobster if you want to go get it, we would go get it.
One of the biggest wastes, Lankford says, was due to President Biden's insistence on stopping construction of President Trump's border wall when he took office.
We spent $2 billion this last year not building the border wall. The contracts had already been let out. The steel was already purchased. The steel, in fact, is laying on the ground in the desert still today.
Lankford points out federal debt has now topped $30 trillion. So maybe we shouldn't spend $500,000 to revamp a ski jump in New Hampshire, $3 million for streetscaping in Joplin, or $15 grand for a monkey opera.
I am very aware there are a lot of folks in this room that are just trying to help. But we're causing real problems with inflation, with overspending as a nation. That's got to pull back.
Such pleas may fall on deaf ears, though. Earmarks, or pet projects, as some call them, are legal again, and this year's budget includes $9 billion in earmarks. The requests coming from Republicans and Democrats alike. From our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.